Yeah, so I don't know where I left off with the last message, just because at one point I was yapping when the little 10-minute circle was already up. So I don't really know where I left off. um, but on the bottom of the deck, just when I was doing this, was the curiosity card. So it's almost, it was just like the message that I got beforehand, the one I was talking about, I was trying to do in the forest, and I saw the deer and all of that. Where it was talking about releasing the belief that the universe is against you. Releasing and dissolving the belief that you're gonna fail, that you were born in this world to fail. And it was so interesting because right along those two cards that I got was the curiosity card and the wealth card. So it was kind of like a two-parter, like a juxtaposition of both of these things, like a releasing of something, releasing and dissolving of that belief that you're gonna fail, and then another one where it's like and exploring that curiosity that's going to help you receive that wealth. So it's kind of like both things all at once coming together in union. Because I feel like if you really think about it, the chance of you being born on this planet is like, I don't know, sometimes when I get on STEM Talk, it'll talk about that sort of thing, and it's like I don't know, 0.00000000 something perseverance on the bottom. And I just think of that, like, because sometimes when I get too much in my emotions and I'm kind of losing balance, I like to think a little bit more logically to help balance it out a bit. And I think about how logically it just doesn't make sense for you to be born on this planet, have the chance, have the gift to be on this earth, and for you to be born just to fail. Like, it doesn't make sense. It really doesn't. Like, why would you be born just to fail, right? And then I start thinking about systematically, like, how there's so many things put in place to kind of disempower you. I got the defeat card upside down. So it's like, you're gonna succeed. You're gonna succeed. You're born in this world to explore, to expand, to connect, to create. And it's like, I don't know, I just think about this world and how the people in power have done all of these things, right, to take away resources, to pick away your power, make you think you have none, right? Take away all the support systems, all the social welfare that kind of gives you some support when times in the world is chaotic, right? And it's like, why would they take away all these resources and all these support systems and have all these different systems, social and structurally, to take away your power if you didn't have something valuable, right? So I think I just always come back to that. Like, you are the gift, right? In this universe, on this world, you are the gift. And they try so hard to make you believe that you're not. You have nothing of value. You know, try to make you into a little machine. Instigation. Prince of Wands. And it's like, no. No. I try to make you believe, like, the wealth isn't already inside you, right? Like, it's never gonna come. And I think the universe really wants people to reframe and really be curious, but curious from a place of, yes, skepticism, because I'm very much like, I love a critical thinking moment. I love questioning things. As simple as that. I'm always asking why. I'm always expanding and try to, even with myself, like having the humility to know that I don't know everything. Only the universe knows everything, right? And it's almost like having the courage to kind of step out of that humility and recognize the things you do know. And letting one of those truths be that you do have value. And that you are the gift. And the wealth is inside you. You just kind of have to explore it, cultivate it, nurture it, believe in it, see it, honor it. And with the instigation card, kind of like instigate the world. No, instigate those efforts in your life to almost like clear your vision of everything that's been made, all the fear, all the attempts to kind of keep you away from succeeding, from knowing your power, from living in it, from embodying it, from trusting your power, and dissolving it completely. Like I said, they want you to feel defeated even before you start, so you never really start. They want you to make yourself small, to constrict, to restrict yourself, your abilities, your energy, your creations, your intuition. They don't want you to disrupt anything. But that's the whole point of being alive, connecting and creating new things with the world, with each other, expanding. And not in like a manifest destiny type of way where it's like colonization, Obviously not exploring in that way where you're kind of like causing harm to others and trying to conquer the world, and moving away from that sort of thinking of like conquering the world, and instead thinking of it as being like you're working and creating with the world, expanding, connecting with the world, loving the world, right? Establishment, 10 of discs. Yeah, and that's the thing that's gonna bring you closer and closer to that center, that gold sphere. Because this one came out before too, and I was talking about how there's like all these layers and layers. Think of this like as the earth, right? It's like the core of the earth, and it's like the mantle. I don't really know all the layers, but then it's the crust, like the outer layer. And it's like all these layers are built up on this gold orb. Think of this like as your heart, right? Your golden heart. And all these layers are built on it, so you can't even feel or see it anymore. And you think you're all these layers. And it's like, it's our responsibility to kind of cut through that with curiosity, to kind of get back to ourselves.